Morning campers, it's about 6:10, Sunday the 19th, and it's about -1 it was last time I looked on the old thermometer outside. Not been on for a while. I've been busy looking after my dad and stuff in between work and what have you, because he's not been very well. So me and my brothers had to be a bit more regular popping down, though I must say my brother does his bloody lion's share of it. Anyway, so I've not been out much, and I just thought to myself it's about time I did another video. And also I've got a few more subscribers, so thanks to everybody that's subscribed to my channel. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy my stuff. So anyway, I'm going to get wrapped up in a bit, hopefully get out for about 7, because I've got to sort all my kit out, because it hasn't done anything for about a month or so now. Might be about 6 weeks. Anyway, dog's whining, he wants to get going, so I'll catch you all in a bit. Well lads, the sun's just started coming up on my usual path. We're going to go to the right hand side because the cars get put in this over this side this time of year. Come on this way, go on this side. Yeah, the colours are glorious. It looks nice on the screen actually, but I don't know what it's going to record like. It looks a bit oddly red, but I've never actually used this camera in such low lighting, so it'd be quite interesting. I know these 4/3 sensors are supposed to be quite good for low light and not too much noise, but that remains to be seen. Whew. So that's the scene in the morning. He's a big bugger there, look at him. Oh, he's a right big lad. Yeah, not interested. And we're just getting the old sunrise now, lads. First time in ages I've been out when the sun's just been rising. Yeah, cars like it. Well lads, the ground's as hard as concrete. It's been a right good frost out here in the countryside. I'm looking forward to getting that Biolite going. The dogs are loving it. And another thing, quite cyclist if you watch this. I said to you last time I spoke to you, I think I was on about my varifocals. Well, I've got them on, and I think the review panel results aren't in yet. I'm still getting used to them. They're bloody weird. Definitely better than having just single focus for now. When using camera and stuff, I can keep them on and still look. But the outside bits are all blurred, and I'm slowly getting used to it, but it's a bit of a weird sensation. And moving up and down and doing all that business like a mad idiot. Anyway, thought I'd just tell you that. Oh, what a beautiful place. Sun's just kissing top at trees. It's bloody lovely, look at it. All the autumn stroke winter colours. There she is, lads. Good morning to lads and lasses in this beautiful frosty morning. Where's trouble? Hey, where have you been? Oh, Gussie hasn't been nowhere yet, but Stan, as usual, has been straight in the bloody water. He's going to get cold. Oh, little Robin Redbreast. He's come to see if he's got some snap, I bet. I don't know if I can give him some spaghetti hoops. How awesome. He's literally about 6 foot away. Well lads, I can smell meths. I'm just going to light the old stove up. I don't know how this is going to be actually. But because as we know, when you get down to 0 and that, Meths isn't the best. But this hasn't got any water in like the last disaster I had. I've got just pure Meths this time. So I'm going to get my brew on and then I'm going to see if I can get the Biolite going. Well, I've never seen it do that before. I don't know if that's cold weather or what. It's burning like a flipping thing possessed. What's that all about? Anyway, well lads, I've brought quite a lot of fuel. This is it's been in the back garden for ages, so it's a bit damp and it's gone a bit powdery. So I'm not really sure what's going to occur with this, to be quite honest with you. Lovely sights. It's just starting to get warm. Not be long that. Ouch, bugger. It's on flipping turbo flame thread. I brought loads of fuel because I thought if I can't get the Biolite going, I'll just burn that to keep warm. So I've just used Amaro card, my favourite fire starter, and the old Biolite. I've put loads in because I'm not going to mess about. I'm not going to try doing any fancy bushcraft nonsense today. Not that I've ever really been one for it, but I'm hoping that this will get it going. It's just that them wood chips are a little bit on the cold side. Oh yes, I'm glad I brought that baby out. Anyway, I've just poured me a brew out, lads. Oh yes, I'm going to get some more water on the boil and not waste that fuel. And that's going a bloody treat. Look at that bugger. Courtesy of a bit of catty litter. Kitty litter. So yeah, that'll keep me nice and warm, I hope. Oh, dogs are having a flipping whale of a time anyway. They're going bonkers in all these leaves. Well, green lights, come on the old Biolite. She's working a treat. Cheers, lads and lasses. I feel back on form. This has done me power good. You can't beat it, lads and lasses. You've just got to get out there. You really have. I feel like a different bloke today. Oh, this is lovely. Look at this. Oh yes. And I've got a bloody great big bag full left, so just bothered about the dogs getting cold because it is bloody cold. What that's saying, hold on. 1 second, lads. Oh, press the... I've got my thermometer thing on here on the other one. It's not been here that long, so it's saying 5 degrees, but it's still dropping because it's been on my wrist. And I've still got the old hammy on as well. I'm doing the old Schwarzkopf again. But yeah, there she is. Lovely and warm. Bloody great this is. Anyway, I'm going to get... I think I might do me spaghetti hoops on that actually. I brought a little pan with me that I don't mind burning. So happy. Thought of the day number 3. Smile on face. Out in the woods. Happy. Well, dogs have had some. This is only a little pan, look, it's probably cremating in here, I don't care. I'm just going to warm them up a bit. I've got the old brew steaming away over here, look, just on a simmer. That's still the same load of fuel because I did max it out. So yeah, that's bubbling already as I expected it would. I don't want it to overdo it like, but that's quite a handy pan for that, just enough for 1 tin. So yeah, it's bloody cold. Let's see, the monitor's gone. It's on 3 degrees now and we're in trees, so you can imagine it was -1. There's actually a bit of ice on the lake and all, so it's been a good one. The ground's quite hard and all. But yeah. Look at Sultan, he's going to be shaking soon. So I'm not going to perhaps stop as long as I'd like to because these get cold, bless them. Oh, that's lovely. I'm getting the heat off of that. Steam in my bloody eyes. We're just going to sample a bit of, I don't know if this is going to be light yet, it should be done. Salt and pepper to taste. I'm sorry boys, you've got some biscuits, you can have them, you're not having no more of these. They went bonkers for this. It's too hot now, mind you, but bit of a one of the usual strange breakfast, lads. But it's warm, isn't it? This time of year you need something. Let's get these biscuits, please. They are, mate. So yeah, spaghetti hoops in the woods. It don't get more basic than this. Pretty damn nice and all. Catch you in a bit. Yeah, and I've noticed I've just saw this morning actually Barking Badgers put a video on. He's not been on for ages. I've not watched it yet actually. As usual, a lot of people's disappeared again. I'm hoping Foxy and his missus is alright. She's been poorly in that. He's not been on much. He's done a couple of his metal detecting vids, but they've dropped off again. I don't know if it's just the weather and people sitting there like me and thinking, I know I've got other things, but if I'd have tried hard enough I could have found a bit more time than I have done. And actually this is bloody great to get out now. It's an excuse to burn something and actually get some value out of it because it's cold obviously. And there's not many people about because it's cold, so that's nice. I like to get out when there's nobody about. Oh, Stan's shaking like a good one, bless him. You shouldn't have gone in that water, you nutcase. Well lads, that's a bit of kitty litter, first time light. This is where the Biolite really does come into its own, because that is kicking out a right old load of heat. From damp old, I didn't think it'd be as good as that to be quite honest with you. It's turned out pretty damn good, so yeah, it was a good idea to bring that with me. Stanley, look at the state of you. You silly sod. Oh lads, I don't think it can get any better than this. Hey up Stan, come here, they've come for a bit of a warm. That robin keeps coming back and he keeps chasing the bugger off and it keeps coming back again. Sorry. Oi, Stanley, get here, leave it. Here. Come and sit back here, look. So yeah, it's bloody, I tell you what, I would have been probably gone by now if it hadn't been for that. I'm just going to have a couple of biscuits and another brew. Play about with my phone for a half hour I think, and then we're going to get making tracks because it is damn cold. Like I say, it's 1 degree now that's gone to. So well lads, I know it's not good luck, but even I'm starting to feel it a bit now. It's only temporary. What's that on there? I can't see. Oh, studs. Bloody hell. Oh dear. Thought I'd make most of my stuff I've got on. Keep stoking this up. There's enough for about an emergency fire. I'm going to leave this in my little hidey hole in that tree. It's double bagged, so it might be warm for next time. I'm going to get some more cat litter I think, because this is bloody... I tell you what, I would not be here now if it weren't for this. Honestly, I'd have probably been sat round me my little meth stove freezing my nuts off. I know they're about ready, so I'm going to have this brew anyway, let this burn down, and then I'm going to wrap up. And they've given it out to be a cold day today. I don't think it's going to get that warm all day. One thing that I noticed a while ago, I was watching this guy on about weather and nature's signs, and this is in it was earlier on in summertime. No, I'm not sure exactly, September, whenever, and this guy was predicting with how the acorns are producing like really hard, they produce like an extra shell round some of the acorns, and he was saying that that's nature's way of sensing that there's going to be a bad winter. So according to the reports, what I've seen, they're saying that we could have possibly a bad winter, so I'm looking forward to it. I hope we do get some snow. I'll have to bring this camera out in snow behaves. That's just look at that beauty now. That's burning my leg, that is. Are we ready, Gus? Do you want to get going home? Shall we get going home, Stan? Come on then. Come on then, get your stick. Use your bloody escapade, look, with these pair. They've got to get something to take with him. Come on then. What's he doing with that? Come on then, Gus. Come on, we're going home. Let's go home. Come on, we're going home. You're doing a bit of sweeping with that tail. What are you doing? Are you beautiful? They both got the old poppies on for Remembrance Day. I forgot to mention that earlier. Come on then, let's go. Come on. Even though it's past Remembrance now. Oh. It's definitely cold. I need to get moving. I'm getting bloody quite chilly. Come on then, boys. It does. What are you going to do with that? Go on then. You're stuck, you clown. Go on then. What is he doing? Bless him. There's plenty more sticks. Yeah, do you want this one? Look, you've got to go that way with it. Oh, silly buggers. Go on then, Gus. Good boy. Well, we're on his way home now, lads and lasses. Been a bloody great morning, really enjoyed it. And I will look forward to doing this video because I've not done for a while. And hopefully it'll come out okay. The camera seems to have performed pretty well actually. It's battery life, I'm still on 2 bars of my first battery. I've got a couple of others yet, so no worries there. Actually, I might just pop straight down to my dad's thinking about it. Leave this all out just drying, and then I can chill out this afternoon after I've popped and seen my dad for an hour. See how he's getting on. He's not very well. He's been diagnosed of having early onset of dementia because he's been acting a bit weird and not quite. He's been coming out with some really strange stuff, and then he seems all right again. So he's 82. End at month, so he's had a good innings, you know, he's had a good life, he's done loads of stuff, been everywhere, and time's catching up with him, so it's not good, is it? But what do you do? Anyway, I'm enjoying my free time today, and I hope you have enjoyed my little trip to my usual spot, and I'll be doing many more. I've got the bug again now. Just because, like I say, we've had this thing going on with my dad. It's not going to get better. It's going to eventually get worse. So it's been a bit of a shock because it came on. He's been acting a bit strange for a while, but it come on sort of all of a sudden. Sort of he had a downhill thing, and he seems to be all right now. But anyway, point being, it's sort of it's been difficult to get interested in anything because of all this kicking off, and I just haven't felt motivated. And of course I've been preoccupied with my dad and that, but I've got my head around it now, hopefully, and it's just one of them things. So I'm going to start coming out again, I think, regular. I've really enjoyed it today, and it's definitely made me realise I need to get out and do things instead of moping about. So anyway, this is just flipping gorgeous. Really is bloody lovely. Can you remember when you were kids? And the greatest thing about cold weather was smashing all puddles up. And then you get telling off by your mother for getting mud up your school trousers. Cyclist James, I saw a message come on my PC this morning when I sat there, and I saw something about you got your PCs broke that you edit your videos, so that's a bit of a disaster, mate. If you do watch this, all the best. I haven't seen you for a while, and hope you get your PC sorted out. And on that subject, I've not actually bought any kit out this month, but even though I'd overspent, I bought myself just a little laptop, come 2-in-1 thing, which like you can take the keyboard off it and use it as a tablet. Of course, my laptop broke ages ago, and I didn't really want to get another PC, but I found there's certain things I needed to do that I couldn't do on my iPad. So anyway, I ended up buying just a little cheap one, nothing spectacular. It's quite good actually. I'm quite enjoying using it. Just a little thought. Anyway, James, if you see this, mate, hopefully I want to get her out over Christmas. If I get a week off around Christmas, if not before, I'll have to try and arrange a bit of a meet up. And Mr. Frizzy, if you're watching, I need to get out with you, mate. We still haven't gone out for that bloody good trip out. Bloody hell, so many things I want to do. I just noticed something odd on there. How bizarre. It's a bit like triangles up it, which is very bizarre, below each where there's been a branch. I don't know if that's what them trees do. Well, there's one here as well. How bizarre. I've never noticed before. Like little triangles where the branches are. Anyway. I always say I've really enjoyed it, it's been great, I should do it more often, and this is no exception. It's just flipping great. I think it's just dawned on me actually, I'm just looking at all the colours and how clear everything is, thinking what a clear beautiful morning, which it is. I realised obviously I've got my new lenses on, they are bloody bang on because it's an up-to-date prescription. And one thing as well, I did have these lenses coated, and the contrast on these compared to my other ones is fantastic. It really is, because you don't get the reflection. I just realised now, if I've got my old glasses on, when the sun shines across, you get like all those like light effects in your lenses. But these don't. They still do it a bit, but hardly compared to the other ones. A lot better, and that's why I'm just looking around now, thinking, bloody hell, everything looks fantastic. And I just realised, I've got me newish glasses on, and I think I've decided by the end of this trip anyway that these are pretty damn good. Confusing about the blade bit, but if I don't think about it, it's very strange. You automatically look in the right places. It's when I think about it I notice it's blade, but it's just great. I keep looking at all the frost and stuff, and it just looks flipping stunning with these lenses, because the sun's come out now and it's really bright, and the contrast. Anyway, yeah, I think it's definitely, I wouldn't say double thumbs up for these glasses, but definitely a 1 thumb up, with the reservations about the focus thing. But yeah, anyway, yes, this is going to be quite a long video. I think I might edit it down a bit, we'll see. Or I might just leave it on and it's up to you to edit it yourself by pressing the stop. Well lads, home sweet home. They're playing football on the field, if you can hear that right. And Stanley's definitely going to have a bath. Stan, you're going to have, come here. Do you want a bath? Get down, you bugger. Yeah, So anyway, he's see where the light is. He's definitely going to have a bath, and I think I might do after I've popped to my dad's, and then I'll upload this video. So catch you all another time. Bye bye.